It's a size 8 Oprah who sits in the makeup chair, 7 miles of running already behind her at 8 a.m., and finds out who's going to tell it all today.
It's real informational. This is a little bit different. People who are watching will be able
Now, while Oprah is being briefed backstage, her audience, the other big part of her show, is being briefed out here in the studio. They're being told not to pull, poke, prod, or tug on national television.
Thanks for coming down. It's a fun show today.
And if you have an opinion, simply stand up and say,
"There's Oprah Winfrey!"
Welcome, welcome. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Today's show is about fantasy Christmas gifts, like this car with the jacuzzi inside. Oprah smiles for the cameras, but behind the scenes, this keen businesswoman who knows her audience is worried that her loyal viewers are going to switch off.
If you start out with 27,000, 15,000, 63,000, you have lost your audience.
So they throw in some items for real America.
$14.90.
Yes, $14.90.
But truly, the audience seems more interested in Oprah herself. So we took our cameras to the Emerald Square Mall and had Southern New Englanders turn the mic on Oprah.
I'd like to know, what's the deal with the marriage? When are you going to get married? What's with this guy?
Christina, I really don't know. I really don't know when I'm going to get married. Stedman, he's a terrific guy. Looking forward to the holiday season, going to take some time off together. But, you know, I am not as concerned about the wedding as I am about what it really takes for marriage.
How did you lose all that weight?
How did you lose all the weight? Elizabeth took the fat out of the diet, and I worked out twice a day. I'm still working out twice a day.
And she says she has to exercise now because she completely messed up her metabolism by starving herself on her last diet. It's a whirlwind lifestyle for this self-made multimillionaire, one that she seems to be enjoying just as much as her viewers.
You're gonna make it after all. Oh my God, I'm going to.
At 39, Oprah Winfrey is on top of the world, and she's adored by the people who put her there.
Where were you yesterday?
Being here in the studio is so much fun. It's like being at a big slumber party with Oprah, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Let's go do the Gilligan's Island Open now.
Her charm has won her the hearts of Southern New Englanders, like this woman we found in North Attleboro, who can't get through the day without her.
With 3 little active children, you've keeping my sanity. Bye, Oprah.
If I had a hat, it would go off to you, because 16-month-old twins and another child under 5, you have the hardest job. So if I can just bring a little bit of light, a little bit of sunshine, a little sanity, something, just to talk to an adult, talk back to me, Pat, please. I know how it is. Too neat.
Oh, man.
And I know you like this one because of her hair.
Oprah's love for children is apparent, but she doesn't have any of her own. And that's what viewers were curious about when we went out to the Emerald Square Mall and asked them to turn the mic on Oprah.
Wanted to know if Oprah's planning on having any children.
And every time I do a show with children, I want to have children. But at the end of the day, I'm exhausted, so.
You don't want to have children.
So then I don't want to have children.
So if you did get married and you had children, would you give up your career?
Good question. Nobody ever asked me that. I would eventually give it up. I don't want to have a child that's raised by a nanny. I don't want to do that. So something has to give. So I would give this up sooner, because I wouldn't be able to manage it both. It cannot be done. There are people who say that you can have it all. I believe that you can have it all. I don't believe that you can have it all at one time. Something has to suffer.
She looks like a big city gal with her fancy clothes and her own private makeup man. But under it all is a little girl who grew up on a farm in Mississippi with her grandmother. When she was 9, she was sent to live with her mother and was repeatedly sexually abused. Then her strict father took over raising Oprah, the rebellious teenager. He taught her to be the best that she could be and made her read a book a week. We all know that Oprah has not had an absolutely perfect life, but you know what makes her so successful? She's been able to take everything negative in her life and turn it into a positive.
I think to the degree that you aren't being all that you really can be, you have to face the fact that the reason why you're not is because you're scared.
While most women in the workforce are working for someone else, earning a fraction of what their male counterparts make, Oprah has her own company, Harpo Productions, and is making millions.
So why are we still only making 3/4 of what guys make?
When all women began to believe, or enough women, but the majority of women began to believe that we are valued and valuable enough to break through the ceiling, then we will. I am where I am because I believed that anything was possible.
She had a lot of dreams when she was growing up, but possibly her biggest dream was to be Mary Tyler Moore and go to Minneapolis, just like Mare did. And when you own your own production company, well, anything is possible.